welcome to my channel. This is ReadingShyChild and my name is Courtney. So in today's video, I'm going to be filming the Booktube Newbie Tag. So then that way you guys can get to know me. I think it's a great first introduction type of video. And I'm actually really excited and nervous at the same time. So yeah, I did find the questions, which I do have to say, I've seen this tag a couple of times, but I always notice that the questions are never in the description box. So thank you, Melissa H, for having the questions in the description box. So I can at least know what the questions are and I don't have to watch the video and then write down the questions type of thing. So I will also leave the questions in my description box, so if anybody is new to the booktube community, they can film this video and actually have the questions on hand, so you don't have to have an extra step or anything. So yes, let's just hop right into the question. First question is, why did you start this channel? So the reasons behind ReadingShyChild and why I started a few books on my blog, and my blog is actually called FashionShyChild. I do outfit posts, beauty posts. I talk about parenting and stuff like that on there. But before the parenting type of thing, I, of course, would do book reviews, and I would hashtag my book reviews Reading with Court. And I noticed that people started to basically pick on. So if I got an article type of thing written about me, it would be like, oh, she knows she does fashion posts, beauty posts, and she also has a reading type of club type of thing, so that's basically why I started this channel. It's basically so I could be able to talk about the book and then really go through the book, because I'm the type of person where I'm a huge procrastinator. I'm just gonna tell you, I procrastinate like crazy. And when it comes to reading, I also do the same thing. I know that sounds weird, but yeah, I do. I procrastinate reading. So I mean, it would become time I would set a goal to read a book for the whole month, or I have until the end of the month, and there'll be a week left, and I'm just starting this book. So yeah, I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. Question number 2. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to BookTube? Ooh, probably my person. I'm more quiet. I mean, there's probably other quiet book people. You get to know me and then I open up. I think I can bring I feel a difference. I noticed that with a lot of the videos I've seen, which I'm also very, I'm also very into, young adult books. Yeah, that's something of course I gravitate to, but I like difference. I like reading different things. I like reading things that people are not reading at the time, older books that probably people have forgotten about, or books that probably didn't get much attention. I like to be on my own path type of thing. I don't like to follow the crowd. I've never been that type of person. So I think that's what I can bring different, is on this channel you will see different types of books in different genres. You get what I mean? So number 3, what are you most excited for about this new channel? I think what I'm really excited for about this new channel is sharing with you guys my passion for reading and my struggles. I think a lot of people love to mention their strengths when it comes to reading and to books and stuff like that. People like to put, of course, it's okay, you put your best foot forward, but I don't think a lot of people talk about their struggles. And I think that's what kind of drifts people away from making book channels or talking about reading and stuff like that, is the struggle they could have in different parts of it. You get what I'm saying? So yes, that is what I'm bringing. Why do you love reading? The reason I love reading is I like the escape. I love to escape from reality. Sometimes I don't want to deal with like my everyday type of life or things I'm going through. And I do love that like escape. I love like for say I love the fantasy, or you know, like being a witch or being a vampire or going to this whole new world that doesn't exist but can become existing like in your mind, you know, that type of thing. I love that type of thing. Yeah. Number 5. So what books or series got you into reading? It would have to be back elementary school, back when the Harry Potter started coming out. I know when the first book came out, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. It was a super thick book, but it was also a book at my age I was able to read, comprehend, and get through. It was long. I'm not, you know, it was long, type of thing, but it's something that kept my attention, and I've always been that type of person where it has to keep my attention. I will not read it if it does not keep my attention. There was a time where I fell off of books. Well, not really like fell off, but I couldn't find something that would keep my attention, that would interest me. And I was like, I'm done with reading. I'll read magazines, you know, like read magazines, whatever. But Harry Potter did keep my attention. And then when the movies started to come out, it was like, you get a book, you get a movie, you get a book, you get a movie. You know, it was, of course, they were different, you know, type of things. There's different situations and stuff that happened, you know, in the books that didn't happen in the movies and stuff like that. But I think that's where it started, and it got me to finding books that would interest me. Question number 6, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? Like I said before, it's about struggles. I think I would ask my favorite booktubers what they struggle with when it comes to reading, and how are they going about improving that. That would be the question I would have. And of course, you know, like let me see, probably what books they would recommend that's not being talked about at the time. I think those would be like the 2 questions, even though they said it actually didn't say even what, but I gave 2. Number 7, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Like I said, I procrastinate. So I feel like that would be the challenge for me, but it would also keep me, you know, making videos accountable for what I read and when I read, and, you know, like keep you guys up to date on how the book is going, which will also keep me, you know, like I said, accountable for actually getting it done. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm trying to work on. So, yeah. Number 8, when did you start reading? Didn't we just like kind of answer this question? I feel like we kind of answered this, but when did you start reading? I feel like we all started reading like close to the same time, you know, like going through school, you start reading. But when did I become like a reader? I feel like of picking my own books would have to be, you know, like that type of thing, like elementary school. More, I feel like it was more in high school though. High school, I felt like it was like the pressure of getting you to read books that you don't necessarily want to read, and that kind of made you kind of like, you know, you had to read them, of course, but that kind of made you try to find something that you were interested in, or, you know, that you could escape with. And I feel like, so probably high school. I feel like high school, because college, I feel college was more like we had our books that we had to read, but it was more, I feel like it was, technically I feel like it was more chill than high school. But then I did go to a college prep type of high school, so that's probably why it was different. 9, where do you read? I read anywhere I can. So usually I'm in the house, so I will read at night. It's most likely at night, so I'll read like on the bed, at night. I'll read in another room at night, somewhere where I can get light and it can also be quiet, type of thing. But I also have to be able to hear, my daughter and see if she needs me, type of thing. So I'll read like where I can fit in the time to read. What kind of books do you like to read? When it comes to the books I like to read, like I said, I do like the young adult books, but I am very, very open to different types of books. Like, I'm not a genre specific type of person. Like, I'll go and if I find, like a history type of book, like I'll read that. Like, I'm open to different type of things. I've also been looking into horror type of books. They're starting to like fascinate me in a way, but I'm not sure if I will be able to handle it, type of thing. But I am open to different type of books, and you will see that when I'll show you guys some books I have that I do want to start reading, and basically they've just been like sitting around. I've been putting it off, so I will be sharing that type of video probably in like the next video. You guys will see some of my tastes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it gave you a chance to get to know me, or get like a little snippet of me and stuff like that. So yes, there will be more videos to come, and if you do enjoy, you can hit the subscribe button and you can watch and we can talk and stuff like that. But anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.